Thank you for joining us for the 2014-2015 Annual Giving Training. My name is Monica Spears, and I'm here today with my colleague, Mary Ellen Walsh. We are both Fund Development Managers located in the Pleasantville office. Also here today is Molly Jabot-Griffin, the Director of Fund Development. The webinar will provide an overview of the annual giving campaign and its importance, and hopefully give you some insight as to why we work so hard to increase the participation of our membership in the campaign. If you have any questions, please make a note, and at the end of the presentation, there will be a question and answer period, and we will address all questions at that point and send out all of the questions and answers to service unit managers and annual giving chairs via email over the next few days. So let's get started. This first page shows the training agenda and the subjects we will cover. If you have any questions about topics not listed here, please make a note and we will discuss them at the end. What is Family Annual Giving? This is an adult-focused fundraising campaign in which Girl Scouts parents, guardians, family members, friends, supporters, and the like are asked to make a financial contribution to GSHH to support its mission. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Having financial support from our member families, alumni, and community supporters enables our organization to give girls leadership development opportunities that can help them to try new things, discover their strengths, and make a positive impact on their world. Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson is a 501c3 nonprofit organization and must rely on giving from individuals. We do seek out funding from corporations and foundations, and we gain income from product sales, all which help us to support Girl Scout programs. But that is not enough. As support from corporate entities and product sales sources decrease, private support from annual giving plays an increasingly significant role. Why annual giving? It costs our council on average $210 per girl to provide a full year of Girl Scouting. Many other organizations that offer activities to youth charge a sizable membership fee. GSHH has resisted implementing membership fees. Some might not know that the $15 membership fee goes directly to the Girl Scouts of the USA to cover the cost of insurance, program development, and other services of the national organization. This money is not retained by our council. Without the financial support of our member families, GSHH cannot qualify for other funding from foundations. Funders want to know that our membership supports us before they will support us. How does annual giving invest in girls? How does it give GSHH the ability to increase lifetime, how does it give GSHH the ability to create life-changing experiences for girls? By supporting so many of the direct costs of girl programming, volunteer recruitment, training, background checks, and our wonderful properties where girls experience so many amazing things. In Girl Scouting, girls are given the opportunity to try things that they have never tried before. This slide and the next few go into more detail about some talking points that you can include in your presentations and your messaging. Tell families how annual giving supports their girls and adults. For example, family annual giving supports our properties where girls get to learn new things and experience the outdoors. In 2013-14, over 4,400 girls and 800 adults used our camps for community camping, summer camp, and other outdoor activities. Family Annual Giving subsidizes training for adults. Last year, over 1,800 volunteer leaders attended 348 trainings so they could run their troops. Family Annual Giving subsidizes large-scale council-led events and connections programs. Over 800 girls participated this past June in our GSHH Camporee held at the Ulster County Fairgrounds. And over 600 girls participated in Girl Fest last fall, where they got to do hands-on activities in science, outdoor challenges, and learn about all of the activities that Girl Scouting has to offer. Over 84 council-led connections programs were brought to girls throughout our 7 counties. New this year is the My Family Supports Girl Scouting patch. This patch is a tool for us to engage families in the campaign in a fun way. So for every donation of $10 per girl, a donating family will receive this patch through their service unit annual giving chair. Patches will be distributed after receiving donation envelopes, reporting forms, and deposit tickets. We encourage you to think of the Family Annual Giving Campaign as made up of 3 activities. 1, the Family Giving Campaign, 2, special events, and 3, the Small Business Campaign. While our goals this year are not broken down by activity, we do encourage all service units to take advantage of all of the opportunities at your disposal to help reach your goal. Family giving is the single most important activity of the campaign because we are directly engaging our family members. There are a number of methods to engage families and leaders, including the Family Annual Giving Brochure, which is the self-mailer, the email blast from service units that you can devise and come up with, or those from Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson, and also announcements directly at your leader meetings. Reminding families that matching gifts from their employer can double their giving is also recommended. Remind them that they can make a pledge and spread out their gift over the year via a payroll deduction from their employer, or even a direct pledge to Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson. Other ways to raise funds are through a service unit special event and a small business campaign. Special event suggestions include a square dance, something like a pancake breakfast, a spaghetti dinner, a fitness event, something like a community car wash, ice skating, or even a dance party. Those are all really good suggestions and things that we see often done by our service units. For the small business campaign, ask the local businesses to support GSHH with a financial gift. Consider approaching your local pizza shop, restaurants, beauty salons, dry cleaners, medical offices. Think of places where you already do a lot of business. This slide shows the 4 main roles involved in coordinating the Family Annual Giving Campaign. The Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson Council Fund Development Department is responsible for launching and supporting all of the Family Annual Giving efforts. We create the resource materials, train the volunteers, and support the volunteers. We communicate with family troop chairs, leaders, donors, process donations, and send out acknowledgments and reports. The annual giving chair must be a registered Girl Scout member. They oversee annual giving activities for the service unit. They establish a timeline, usually in coordinating with the service unit, in coordination with the service unit manager, and they identify and train the troop chairs. They also distribute the annual giving materials, send out reminders to the families, collect the envelopes, and make all the deposits of the funds that they received into the TD Bank account, the council's TD Bank account. The troop chair also must be a registered Girl Scout member. They ensure all material are distributed. They stress the importance of giving, follow up and collect donation envelopes, and they return the unopened donation envelopes with the troop reporting forms to the service unit annual giving chair. Families are encouraged to donate a minimum of $35 per girl, but the most important message is that every family is encouraged to participate, no matter what the donation amount. No girl is ever denied participation in Girl Scouts if her family is not able to make a donation. Troop funds support the activities that girls do in Girl Scouting. This slide summarizes what troop funds are as differentiated from family annual giving. We ask you, our service unit managers, annual giving chairs, and service unit team members to clarify these points to your troop chairs and your family. These activities listed here are ways to increase troop funds as product sales and money earning. None of them should be substituted for annual giving. Remember, a leader donating troop funds on behalf of each girl is not family giving. The girls have worked hard to earn that money, and it needs to be used for their troop activity. A collection jar or tracking or tacking on an entrance fee at an event is not a good substitution for family annual giving. Once the jar is full, there's no way for us to know who donated that money or to thank them properly. Please don't assume a family will not donate. Take the steps necessary to ensure every family in your service unit is given the opportunity to donate. This slide is a reminder about the steps you can take to be successful. The number one reason many parents or families don't support annual giving is because they haven't been asked to support it. Please take a moment to review this screen. You will be emailed a copy of the full presentation so you don't have to feel pushed to write everything down right now. Just remember that the Girl Scout year runs from October 1st to September 30th. This slide is informational as to who each of our campaign resources are targeted. Please take a moment to review the slide, and remember, you will be given a copy of the total presentation, so don't feel pressure to write it down, but please note the website address at the top of the screen. Now I will turn everything over to my colleague, Mary Ellen Walsh.
Hi everyone, thanks Monica. As discussed in the previous slides, we are making all resources available on the website. This slide and the next few go over each of the forms and resources available to you. One key part of the planning is to make a timeline for your service unit. Please fill this in and forward it to your appropriate fund development manager by October 31st. We often get questions about the best time to run the campaign. Service units are encouraged to identify the best time for them. However, we wanted to make you aware that this year we are participating in something called Giving Tuesday. Have you heard of Black Friday or Cyber Monday or even Small Business Saturday? Well, Giving Tuesday is the first Tuesday after Thanksgiving, Tuesday, December 2nd. This is a nationwide effort to promote philanthropy and give back during the holiday season. You will see communications about Giving Tuesday on social media, in the Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson headlines and happenings, email that comes out every Friday, and Currents, which comes out monthly. You can use these announcements to promote giving to the parents in your communities. This could be a great way to launch your family annual giving campaign in your service unit. So again, remember, Giving Tuesday, December 2nd. The Family Annual Giving Brochure is your single most powerful tool to communicate with your leaders and families. This slide shows you the cover of the self-mailer brochure. What you also see on this slide is the 8.5 by 11 one-page flyer, which can be sent electronically. Both the flyer and the brochure have all of the same information. Please contact either Monica or myself if you have not already picked up your materials. This is the customizable sample letter that you can use to communicate with families in your service unit. This is an opportunity you have to make a personal ask as an annual giving ambassador and volunteer to the families. It's a time where you can say, I support this program, this is what I have done, and I really hope you will too. This is the customizable sample letter to approach your local small businesses for support. At the bottom of this letter is the donation form. Please fill it out and make sure to return it to Fund Development so that we in turn can make sure that we get the appropriate thank you out to the small business. Once again, all of these letters will be up on our website, and Monica and I will be sending you the links. This is the form to be used by the annual giving chair to track all family donations that come in from the troops. Keeping track of the troops who donate will be very helpful to you. It will help you identify who you may need to follow up with. Please note that on the top of this form, there is a green box where you can indicate the number of patches needed for the $10 per girl donation. This is the Small Business Connection bookkeeping form where you document all of the business donations and their contact information. Again, please send this into Fund Development with a copy of your deposit ticket and the donation form. Please note that any business who donates to annual giving will receive a window cling. This is the troop report summary form and is used by the troop chair, oftentimes the troop leader, to document all the families in the troop who have participated. Notice there are no donation amounts recorded on this form. This is only to record the families who have returned the envelopes, not what they have donated. Troop chairs should be reminded not to open the individual donation envelopes. Donations are private and should only be seen by the service unit annual giving chair. This is a special event bookkeeping form to be used to record any annual giving special event proceeds. Please make sure to include a copy of your event flyer or invitation with a copy of the deposit ticket to the Fund Development Office. GSHH acknowledges all donations. This slide gives you a list of all the ways that we say thank you to our donors. Donations of $49 or less are thanked via email. Again, that's why it's crucial that the self-mailer form from the families are completely filled out with email addresses. Donations of $50 or greater are thanked via a hard copy letter and a GSHH window cling. Donations of $250 or more are thanked as above, and the donation is listed in our annual report. And donations of $1,000 or more are thanked as above, receive all of the above, as well as a limited edition sterling silver pin with a raised stone. Here are some important reminders. All volunteers handling annual giving funds must be registered. Checks should be made payable to Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson or GSHH, Inc. Donation forms should be completely filled out That means the parent or caregiver's name, the girl's name, the street address, city, state, zip, phone numbers, email addresses. Donor name is the adult, the parent, or the caregiver, not the child. Please include your 3-digit service unit code on all correspondence. If you are not sure of your code, just give Monica or me a call. Forward paperwork and deposits to fund development promptly. You don't have to wait until you receive the paperwork from all the troops. If you have a couple of troops that you've made deposits for, please get that to us immediately so we don't have to worry about checks that have been dated months and months ago. Families can make donations online via PayPal on the GSHH website. Please put donations of $50 or more and credit card donations at the front or the top of the packet of information that you send to Fund Development. It makes it very, very helpful here in our office. Final reminders about your service unit's role. Remember, you are Girl Scout Annual Giving Campaign Ambassadors. Be positive, be upbeat, tell the story, share the positive things that you've seen with girls in your service unit because of Girl Scouting. Relay the message to leaders and parents that Family Annual Giving is an adult campaign and money raised provides much needed funds to help GSHH run programs, train volunteers, keep program costs modest for girls and their families. And the financial goal can be reached via any combination of family giving, a service unit special event, or a service unit small business campaign. We encourage you to tell the Girl Scout story using examples from your service unit to illustrate the impact of Girl Scouting. Make it tangible, make it real. Explain the importance. Here are some examples. You can talk about how in Girl Scouting, girls try new things. The quote that goes with the picture on the left in this slide is a good example. You can also talk about how in Girl Scouting, girls get to be leaders. The quote on the right side of the slide is from a Gold Award girl and is a great example of this. Perhaps you have a touching story about girls in your service unit you can talk about. And don't forget, we are here to help. You are with us on the front line with the girls and their families, and we can't thank you enough for your dedication, commitment, and enthusiasm for all that you do for Girl Scouts. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at any time. Please note our contact information listed on this slide. We'll leave it up for a few moments so you can take it down. The info is also on the GSHH website. Any questions or concerns? Let's see. We'll look at the screen. Okay, nothing pertinent right now. We will follow up with questions and answers that we have received from other webinars. As always, thank you for all you do to encourage families to participate in Family Annual Giving. You help us to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. On behalf of myself, my colleague Monica Spears, our Director of Development, Molly Jabot-Griffin, and our terrific Administrative Assistant, Gloria Martin, thank you so much for being the face of Annual Giving Campaign in your service unit and for all of your help. You really make a difference.